How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and today I want to talk about a movie that I took a bit too long to actually review. And without further ado, let's get right into the video. I'm going to be talking about Oppenheimer. It's been in theaters for about 4 weeks I think now, and I just wanted to talk a bit about it. You know, I watched it a bit late, so like there's already been spoilers all over the internet, but I will put that spoiler warning just to put it. And the movie is a very long movie. And I think that everyone knew that, like, going into the movie. I think that you could see the fact that this was going to be a very long movie and it was going to be a very fun ride. It's a more intellectual movie, to say, in some way. Like, it's not a casual viewing experience just because, oh, I want to watch this. No, it actually does dive a lot into philosophy, what is right, what is wrong, and just those types of moral principles. Obviously, we're talking about the father of the atomic bomb. And so you're going to have those moral principles because they do drop those two bombs at the end of the movie and at the end of history. I don't find the spoiler warning to be actually relevant in this case, just for the simple fact that it's a historical event, and historically we already know what happens. We know that J. Robert Oppenheimer actually does drop the, he makes the atomic bomb that then gets dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. And in the movie, I just want to talk a bit about like the movie itself, because talking about the story that the movie goes through, like it's a very basic, it's not a very basic story. It's a very good story and it's a very well written story. But I want to go more into the psychology of these characters because that's the most interesting part. Oppenheimer is like, he's younger in the movie, and so you can see like a lot of his thought process, the things that he sees, the things that he thinks about, and just how everything that he's a very brilliant he's a very brilliant physicist, and that's like quantum physicist, physicist, and so he really like is able to get the ideas down. He understands that splicing the atom and the neutrons and stuff like that will create a chain reaction that will then become a huge bomb, but in his mind that bomb's chain reaction might never end. And that could destroy the whole planet. It might not. And so you have this whole moral dilemma that he goes through. But to him, it's about fighting the Nazis and finishing this war, ending the war. Yes, there's going to be casualties, but as long as we finish the war, then there will be less. And that's like kind of his moral dilemma that goes through. We see a lot of scientists. We see Heisenberg. No, not the Heisenberg that you're thinking. I know that you guys want to see Walter White in action. But no, it's the actual Werner Heisenberg. The movie does a very good cinematographic element of bringing to life that whole idea of the bomb. You know, you have all these visuals with all these sounds, and that's why a lot of people have asked me, like, is it worth it to go watch it in the movie theater? And I always say yes, because the idea is the sound of the movie, and just when the bomb goes off in Project Trinity. If you've watched the movie or you've seen history, you know that that's like the first time that they tested an atomic bomb. You see, like, you can see how it blows up the mushroom cloud, and just everything is silent for like a minute, and then just this loud boom that gets released from the bomb. It's a really amazing movie visually. It is rated R, and it does like go into a bit of like the character's background and who he is. But the movie is on J. Robert Oppenheimer and Los Alamos, and just that whole him creating the atomic bomb. And it starts with an investigation on him and his character, and then it transforms into creating the atomic bomb, and then it finishes the investigation that they were leading on him, because he was the one that created the bomb, and he didn't want them to create a hydrogen bomb, which at the end of the day, it does get created. But the movie doesn't dive too much into that. It dives more into why he opposed it. And because they're already making, like, a lot of people know the big stick policy, or they know the idea of, Tony Stark said it. He said the man with the bigger stick is always the one that's going to win. And so the bigger stick is a metaphor for a bomb or weapon. And so in this idea, he didn't want there to be escalation. We already have the biggest bomb. Let's not throw it. And so a lot of the movie goes into the idea that he might be a traitor. He might be a communist spy. But At the end of the movie, it's realized that he's not, and I never had any doubt that he was. I think that for me personally, he was a great physicist, and he finished the Second World War. There's a lot of controversy on how it was supposed to be done, and I'm not going to go into that type of controversy, but I am just going to say that the movie itself is an incredible watch, and I think that a lot of people should go to the theaters to go watch it. Like I said, the sound and the visuals are just too beautiful to pass up. Another amazing movie by Christopher Nolan. I really loved it. For me personally, it's a 9.2 out of 10. Really great movie. I really enjoyed it. It was a really enjoyable watch. And since I enjoy hearing about physics, quantum physics, and all of this space type of stuff, and for me, it's just very interesting to see atoms and the splicing of the atom. And I really like this movie because it dives into those ideas. And yes, it does dive into the moral ideology of these types of bombs. But I think that is just a really great movie for everyone to watch. I really recommend it. And so go watch the movie if you want to. If not, you can wait until it's at home. But I do have my recommendations. So if you have enjoyed this video, then you should definitely hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, comment down below what your favorite part of the movie was or what other historical movies you really like. There's a lot of them and they're all really great. Christopher Nolan did a great job and I think that you guys should go watch it. Thank you everyone for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.